On this Andy's Auto Sports Short, we're going to talk about lug nuts. So you've just ordered your brand new set of wheels and you're ready to choose the lug nuts. At andysautosport.com we have a variety of size, styles, and colors to choose from. Now there are several things you need to know when ordering your lug nuts. There are a couple different options. You have the option for a locking style lug nut, you have the options for open-ended lug nuts, and then you have a closed cap lug nut. Depending on the application that you're going to use your vehicle in, that actually can vary and make a difference and help you make your choice for you. Replacing your lug nuts with an aftermarket set is a great way to improve the looks of your vehicle. Over time, lug nuts are going to get worn and torn as they're taken on and off. Buying a new set is an inexpensive way to restore that customized look. All right, let's start by talking about the standard style lug nut. Now, they're basically just the short lug nuts that replace the factory lug nuts. Now you can see they come in a variety of different styles and colors, and these are really going to help set off those new wheels that you just purchased. Now, we also have an extended lug nut. Let's say you have a wheel that has a deep dish and you want to still be able to see those lug nuts. The extended style lug nut is designed just for that, so you still get the view of that colored lug nut to help really customize the look of your car. Now, both standard and extended lug nuts come in an open-ended or closed-ended style. Now, the reason you'd want the closed-ended style, they actually, you get that color on the outside, looks really good, just adds a little more style to your car. The open-ended style, however, you have to have if you're going to do any sort of track driving. The sanctioning bodies want to see the end of the stud stick out of the end of that lug nut at least 1/4 of an inch. That way they make sure they have plenty of clamping power on those wheels for the spirited driving. Okay, now I started to talk a little bit about wheel studs. Now, one of the things you can do with wheel studs is if you need to, let's say you put a wheel on that has a lot deeper dish than what you were expecting, you can actually buy extended wheel studs. Now, these are not very hard to install. They basically have a knurled end on the bottom of them. You can knock the old ones out and then pop the new ones right into your factory rotor or hub. Now, it's important when you go into that racing application like we talked that you put an extended stud in so that you have at least some of that stud that sticks out of the end of your lug nut. Now, another style lug nut we have is a locking style lug nut. Now, this comes in the standard or the extended style of lug nut. What it is it has a pattern on the lug nut. Instead of it using a standard socket to go over there and open it up, it actually has its own key that comes with it, and it slides over. And the only way you can get your lug nuts off or the wheels off is with this key. It's a great way to protect that new investment of those wheels you just purchased. Now, when you go to andysautosport.com to choose the lug nuts for your vehicle, when you choose the year, make, and model of your vehicle, the only lug nuts that are going to show up are the ones that fit your vehicle. Now, you'll see some numbers on there like 12 by 1.25 or 12 by 1.75. What that stands for is you have a 12 millimeter stud and 1.25 or 1.75 threads per millimeter. If you have a domestic vehicle, that's going to read a little differently. It might be a 1/2 inch or 7/16 and read like 20 or 14, and that stands for threads per inch as well. Another thing that you're going to notice is some of the lug nuts actually come sold individually and some of them come in a package. So in order to make sure you get enough, make sure you count the number of wheel lugs on your car. Now, when you're ready to install your wheels and tires on your car with your new aftermarket lug nuts, it's best if you don't use an impact wrench. If you're going to, what you need to do is you need to purchase a set of these torque sticks. Now, what they're designed to do is, as that impact wrench is really hammering down, these actually flex and will only allow it to go so tight. There's a series of colors here. Each one has a different pounds per square inch torque spec on them. The best way to do it, however, is to use an actual torque wrench. Now, a torque wrench, you actually manually adjust how much pressure, how many pounds per square inch you want to put on your lug nuts. Every vehicle has its own specification on that. You can buy either one of these tools at andysautosport.com, so check out the link below. So we've installed our extended lug nuts on our Project Integra. As you can see, it was super easy. Popular brands we carry are Blackworks Racing, NRG, and Moteki. We hope you've learned something today, and we'll see you on another Andy's Auto Sports Short.